Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to come and again to speak spontaneously about different ideas and. I made some notes about certain subjects I wanted to talk about. Those things are propositions. They always there is always an opposite proposition. Always they're just aspects, they're just ideas, tools, philosophical to assist in creating. And just take whatever resonates with you. I wanted to talk first about the idea that we need really important to focalize our energy and concentrate our energy on the 6 and 7 chakras, the upper chakras. The 6th chakra is the seat of consciousness. It is our third eye. It is like a stargate that will open when this third eye is open, the pineal gland is open. We're like always bombarded with images, and they don't always make sense, but it is really one of the. And the 7th chakra, always when you sort of source, you think of God, always think on top of your head, because there is the door to the sky. It's like a little hill on top of the head, and once it's open, it makes a cavity. And once the 7th chakra is open, it allows our consciousness to fly outside of our body with greater ease. And no astral entity can enter through the 6th and 7th chakras when they can enter through any other portal. That doesn't mean you don't want to feel your will and to be connected to your will and feel your heart. It's very important to stay constant, focused, to have the heart to be heart-centered, and our will to be well connected and grounded to the center of the planet. So those things happen, so it's about feeling, learning to feel with your mind and to think with your heart a little bit. So this is something important. It's a concept, it's an idea. And so, but yet to focus on those upper chakras, this is really where the freedom will lies in the ascension process. And turn the mental off. When you receive information from your higher mind, from spirit, just do sometimes the lower analyzation, trying to analyze it, to place it in, to put into place, will go into a descending spiral in frequency. So just try to accept it and to surf with it without having to put a limitation and to place it mentally in time and space, just to trust and flow with the process. For the personalities, it's where all energy converges. It's like a hub. It's like it's the crossing road of all energy for us. Just as the Creator God at the center of all centers is the crossroad of all energies throughout the whole master universe. But for us, it's like we everything converges through our personality, our consciousness. Consciousness is really the key for anything that's subconscious or super conscious does not affect. It affects us, but it will not give us power. It's only when subconscious thoughts are integrated into consciousness, or super conscious idea comes down, and we integrate within our consciousness that we can actually transmute the lower one and integrate the higher one. And eventually we'll move into full consciousness. We'll all the subconscious, the past will be integrated, and we'll still have a superconscious to evolve and grow towards, but there will be no more subconscious when we move into full consciousness. So this personality, we have to let go of the ego personality to turn into the soul personality and the spirit personality. Yet personality is a great mystery. It's like God is the father of personality. He created an infinite number of personality, and they are not two the same. So it is the one thing that will remain stable. Yet it is a mystery. Only God knows how to create personality. We can create artificial intelligence with identity, but not personality. And so. So respect and accept yourself. So because the rejection from others, sometimes if we are rejected, we have to stop looking for validation on the outside world. Although it is good to be received and understood and received, and that will come as well. For the doors of the world need to open in order for us to carry our projects through. But it's like letting go of those. Sometimes it's like the whole world has to. We have to create this separation. The spirit is creating this separation from the world in order for us to accept ourselves, to accept our light, to shift from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension. Because if we always accepted in the world and always integrated, we'll see no need to go into this inner light, this inner plane. So silence and solitude will be is really necessary at time, to let go of the 3rd dimensional reality, to move into this 5th dimension. So those are just aspects, and they're just ideas. I'm just sort of expressed today. They're just, but the human experience is really the key to the ascension, and it has to be conscious. It is where it's happening. It is here now. You here and now. It will always be here and now. It will always be you that is having this experience of life, no matter what dimension we reach. We will always be that. It's just a perception of you here and now will always change. When we talk about change, for some people have different idea about that. For the past is action, the present is equilibrium, and the future is compassion. I'll let you feel it out. What we're working on now is success, the kind of success. And the outcome to this realization of success is accomplishment. There's a great, it will be a great sense of joy in the accomplishment that are to come. I wanted to say talk about different ideas. The first one is that if we have digestive problems, some people may have digestive problems because there is a great deal of transformation in the physical body, is to try to eat a raw food for a week. For me, it's like whenever I digest a problem, I eat a couple of bananas for like a week every day, and that really assists me. Also to avoid sugar, can't really avoid completely sugar, but to reduce the sugar intake, and immerse yourself in water as much as possible. I wish I was in Costa Rica. I used to live in Costa Rica. It's like over there, the water is at 29 degrees Celsius and or 30 degrees Celsius and all year long, and you can just like, whoa, go with the fish. But you already, if you can take baths or swim or whatever, it's really good. It's really center us. But here in Belgium, you have to be Belge to be able to go to have official residency in Belgium to access to the swimming pool. And I heard it's really cold, so like warm water. But take care of yourself. Whatever feels right and whatever makes you feel what you feel you need to do, just do it. For there is a golden rule is to do no harm, and we always seek to be highest truth with our highest integrity, and it's really what is going on. We're learning to be a higher truth, to always live in accordance to our highest value and to be in integrity. But it's very hard to come out of that loop. There's this loop of energy that no matter how much we try we do our best to be our higher self, it seems like negative thoughts, negative beliefs, or negative habits keep coming back, and no matter how hard we try, and so they're just. It's the ego that wants to keep the control over our survival aspect into this paradigm. So it's like the ego wants us to face the fact of the limitation of our life rather than to flow with what is wanted. So it's like it's what's important is to keep our eyes on the ball, to keep our eye on what is wanted or where we seek to go, because like in tennis, and keep your eyes on the ball. If you lose the ball, you lose the point. So just keep your goals in sight, and it's like that will lead us to the ascension. Whenever they feel joy and passion, and this is like you accelerate the path towards your ascension. For the ascension will happen in well-being. It will not happen in stress and struggle. So first we need to resolve to transmute all those things. And so to identify and practice those one gift, talent, passions, that all those things that make you feel good, and that's so it's very important to continue to identify and practice those gifts, practice those talents, practice those things those passions that brings you joy. There is those two aspects of life that we need to reconcile. One of them is for some people will deny one and accept the other. Some people will accept the other and deny the one. So the one is about the law of change and transformation. For some people will deny the fact that they will change. Say, no, I don't change. I'm life. I'm always has been, always will be. I can never change. For that's true. We all have that part of us within ourselves, but it's still denying evolution, denying that people change, denying planet change, the society change, that life is growing and evolving. It's like being blinded to a certain aspect of life. For Einstein said, if we use the example, if life is like being on a bicycle, if you don't move forward, you will the bicycle will make you fall. But if you don't move forward, you will. It's because then you're moving backwards. So that's like so. So it's understanding this potential in actual. We have this potential infinity within ourselves, and it's good to know that there is the one source that is all, that is infinite. We all have that within ourselves, but we need to accept the change of our superficial aspects, the mind. all the manifested aspect, to turn them into actual, move from potential to actual. And that goes through the realization of the supremacy, what is good, what is true, what is beautiful. For all the realization of infinity has to go through the mastery of time and space, and before we achieve transcendental aspect and go towards the ultimate. And once the supreme ultimate is integrated, then we'll think about the absolute infinite. But in order to realize the first level of integration of the infinite, goes through the supreme, and for that we need to accept that we change. Yet there is this. I'm not like for me the Big Bang is a Belgian joke. It's just a non-understanding of the cosmic breathing. That's for 2 billion years it expands, 2 billion years it contracts, and so we've only experienced the expansion phase. So they made this speculation. They speculated on certain things, but to me it's like I'm more on towards Einstein, that say in the general relativity that the universe is eternal, and Plato also explained that the universe is and always existed in its perfect state, but it's just the descension into matter creates this expansion, and then that's where the growth and evolution happens. For Plato knew that there was this soul realm outside of the cavern. The true reality of who we are is not in this experience of matter and energy. But yet this power of change is quite powerful. So we want to, because if we resist the change, it's going to become really, really hard. And the change happens because we're going to grow and evolve no matter what. But anything that does not happen consciously, we have to catch up consciously eventually to be integrating the evolution. For sometimes it can feel like things can be repetitive, but even it is through repetition that we learn. And otherwise, God would have created the world in a different way. So, but we need to create, because we didn't understand when we were living in the higher planes, why humans are so cruel, so power hungry, so all the distortions of the world. We had no clue with those people. I don't even want to get involved in that. And God said, no, you just, the planet needs to be freed. So the only way to understand what human experience is was to become human. And so we decided to undertake hundreds of lifetimes, and now we figure it out. We have empathy, we have compassion, there is a sense of brotherhood, and so that was the only way to liberate the planet, was to become one of them. To become a human, to take on that form to develop this kindness, this compassion, this love. And so because even though we're facing with beings that are so unconscious, although sometimes we don't understand why they need to consume life rather than preserve and take care of it and love it. They seem to work operates through fear and brutality and violence. But there are so many people that are cultivating this love and compassion and joy that slowly but surely it's like the obscurity, the ignorance it is eaten up by the light and the love. It's like it's consumed by the light. So I just wanted to come and say hello. We've expressed those few ideas to continue to cultivate whatever feels good. I'm just, in essence, I think feeling good is. So it's look, the observer is the crossroad. Is really to be the crossroad, to know that all energy conversion. The problem with the convergence of energy through the personality is that it attracts like a magnet to all the things that are the weakness and the defection and all the part of our life that is not in the perfect alignment. It's like a magnet to that, in order for it to be transmuted, to be addressed and transmuted. Not to go into blame and judgment when life is showing us our weaknesses, but to allow ourselves to be aware of that, and then from there to trust the process that will lead us out of that. And so it's still a loop. It's still we feel like sometimes we're dragged into this loop that keeps us bringing back down to 3D. For there is a battle between our 3D beliefs and 5D knowledge. It's like we are like in between this battle between those two energies. So just be patient and continue to let go of 3D beliefs as much as possible, to tune in to the soul and spirit reality of the fifth dimension. The highest wisdom is to respect the rules for the law of one. The law is perfect. The law is eternal. The law is the law of cause and effect. There are many aspects to the laws. It's to understand how the law works for you, how you created that law for your evolution, and how to utilize it for your highest good, to discover the truth. Once we discover the truth can free us. What we need to do to understand is a step ahead, to take a few steps ahead, to be ahead of our programs a little bit, not too far ahead, just to have a few steps ahead so that we see the steps coming. Because if we go too far ahead, we lose in touch with what is going on and we're unprepared. So do not project too far ahead. Yet sometimes Spirit will project you, will show you things that are far away into the future, to give you inspiration, to give you a sense of direction. So just go with the flow. What we need to do is the soulmates. Ooh, love. And the outcome will be happy circumstances. So it's like miracles, lucky, providence, all kinds of unexpected events that they will appear to be random, but they're not random. They're like they'll just be surprising, just a surprise good fortune. So basically, that's what the outcome of that. I'm going to sing a song that went through my mind this morning. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and for your donations. If you want a private session, you can send me an email to the tarot reading, and you can follow me on Instagram. I'm going to sing this song. It's a song about the value of friendships when it's in difficult times. It goes like this. When you're worried, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on your way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. It's the value of friendship in difficult time. Everybody goes through difficult times, so take care of your friends. You don't need 1 million friends or 1,000 friends. You just need a few of them that will be there for you when you need them, and be there for your friend when they need you. And sometimes friends go and then new friends come. It's like we all have this deep soul connection and programmation. So the lower card of the day is the 5th of Michael. The situation right now does not bring you anything good. You are taking things too much at heart. Back up and step back and look at things. So it's really about not taking the drama seriously, to not allow ourselves to go through this loop that brings us back to the 3D belief. And the upper card is far more optimistic. It is the 2 of Raphael. It is this love card, this soulmate card that's announcing this great love, or the the connection, the new feelings of love. If it's an old relationship, it can be reignited. There is always new. And it says, two hearts that comes together to create something marvelous. Soulmates. Do not abandon those you love. So it's very much, let go of the drama, and be ready for amazing romantic and love connections, heart connections. I thank you very much. I wish you a wonderful day, wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.